Hi, I'm David Strachan. I've just been working on a game called Ship of Four with Dex Chimino. This is a really early look at the game, so I just wanted to show you about it. Thought it might be fun to keep a bit of a record of it. So there are two people on this same ship at the moment, which I can control. As the name suggests, Ship of Four. Uh, it will eventually be a four-player game. Um, and on this ship, each of these rooms do different things. So you can see the green character has just walked into the bridge, and by moving up and down, he can actually drive the ship. And the blue character, um, he can go into these rooms. The red ones are weapons. So this one you can see he's got a kind of machine gun thing up here. This one shoots three shots. Um, this one, I guess, this is more of a like shotgun style. Uh, game. It will be a four-player online co-op game, but because we're only 20 days in, you can see there's problems like the enemy ships keep on going uh, through the player ship and other things like that. Anyway, let's go and start the game again so you can see it from the start. So you're about to see the best main menu you've ever seen in a game. Excellent. Here it is, and you can see the Steam pop up and GeForce Experience coming up. Uh, so this is actually it's not a great menu. It's just for me to kind of play with the Steam integration, because being a four-player game, it's going to be really important that it's easy to set up parties and lobbies and play with your friends, be able to invite people, so you can play with the right four people. Uh, on that, I want to make it so you can have four people playing on the same computer, or you can play with your friends across the internet, or any combination of that. So if you wanted to have two people playing here on this computer, and one person at a friend's house playing, and another person at a friend's house playing across the internet, that's fine, that will work. Also, there'll be gamepad support. So if you've got a controller, you'll be able to play a controller here, but at your friend's house, say they don't have a controller and there's two of them there, I want both of them to be able to play on the keyboard at their house. And you'll be able to mix and match how you want. So let's actually have a look. This is the first ship we've got in the game. There are other ships, but we're just prototyping and playing with cool and interesting designs. They all have different stats and speeds. However, for example, this one, it's a weird asymmetrical layout, but it's actually got loads of rooms, so it's quite a practical ship. But some of the rooms are not so easy to get to, so this would be a good ship for people that want lots of customizability, but they don't mind kind of sacrificing like the awkward design. Let's uh, let's just use this ship because it obviously looks the nicest. We'll put on a bridge. We'll get some boosters on this. Let's have a shield as well. I'll put on a load of these guns because that's what I'm kind of I'm playing with at the moment, having some interesting and satisfying guns to use. So that's quite a nice one. Got let's do that one and put some repair drones. And actually, rather than having the shield, let's put a battery on the ship. Cool. So I go and drive the ship. Have a look at some of these other rooms. So this room's just a booster. It kind of boosts you away. You can see that actually the enemy ships are doing damage to rooms. So this green shot that's coming in will actually do damage to one of these rooms that it's close to, which is quite interesting. And this room, I mean, it's all temporary graphics. Like I said, it's 20 days into the game. We'll send out a little drone that goes and repairs rooms. So let's go back through here, trigger the booster, have a look at some of these rooms. in another devlog, I'll look at some of the even earlier versions of this game to see what we have. So kind of this gun, it's slow to turn, but it's quite easy to hit your targets. This room, it shoots three shots out. It's quite nice at getting groups of enemies when they're all behind. Uh, got the missiles. As you can see, the missiles over time they actually reload. So if I was to go back into the room uh, now, I can't actually trigger anymore. But now one more's been reloaded. So if I go back in, oh, I don't know why that's not working. Like I said, uh, lots of things are broken. You can see that the planet is kind of coming in front of the ship. It won't be like that in the final game. We've got the same planet twice, but I will fix all that. Uh, at the moment, we're calling it Ship of Four. That was originally a code name, but we're quite happy with it, so it is likely to stick. Um, Next time, I'll look at some of the interesting things like how I've been modelling damage. You can see on the enemies, like it's quite interesting how I'm actually doing destruction on the enemy ships. You can see it kind of goes a bit green. I might talk about how I've been doing that. But this is the first one. I kind of wanted to record an early version because then it'll be interesting to kind of go back to when I have a more complete game. So thanks for watching. This has been Ship of Four, made by me, David Strachan, and the art's done by Dex Chimino.